Hello, my name is Erik Rivera, and today I will be discussing a TED Talk by Ellen Sachs. The thesis of her TED Talk was about how to separate schizophrenia, the disease, from treating people with schizophrenia as if they are a disease. I think that was the thesis that she brought out in her presentation, and that was what engaged the audience and kept their attention throughout. She presented a powerful speech based on her own personal experience with having schizophrenia. She kept the audience engaged by just delivering a naked presentation. It was just raw. It didn't have any slides or gimmicks, anything like that. It was just her up there speaking and presenting something that was more powerful enough to grasp the audience attentions for the duration of the speech. I feel the star moment of the speech was when she said, "Have you ever had a nightmare while being awake?" That just was something that I feel I will always remember because who has a nightmare while they are awake? I mean, this is something that cannot be unless you've had a waking nightmare. I mean, it's hard to kind of grasp something like that, so that has to be very frightening situation to have to deal with. Um, so one of the things that I would remember to do is to, with my Pika Chukucha assignment, would be the content and how it's delivered. I would like to have the content would be something that people would just listen to throughout the assignment, and the delivery I just would like to work on my delivery more, which it leads me to one of her 10 commandments, which she followed, was to tell thy story. She told a story. She stuck, with telling her story. She didn't drift off from what she came there to speak about. She was focused. She drove her point home. You know, Basically, schizophrenia is a scary thing to have to live with and deal with, and that's just raw within itself. To be able to live with that sort of situation. So she told her story by sticking to it and just driving home, the points that she wanted to deliver in her speech, and by keeping a, a log journal of episodes that had occurred and reliving them to the audience to make the speech that more powerful as she delivered it while she was up there for the time that she was. And I felt that she did her speech under 18 minutes, almost a 14 minutes 53-second speech to deliver something that magnitude in that short time frame is, I give her much credit to doing that. I mean, I never thought somebody could deliver a speech you know powerful like that in that short period of time. um, and basically that's about it. um, that's going to conclude my take on Miss Ellen Sachs' speech. Thank you for listening. Take care.